Jambo, everyone. I just returned from Walt Disney World where I stayed 2 nights at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, but in one of the resort's cheapest rooms. Now, the best and most expensive room category at Animal Kingdom Lodge's Jambo House and Kidani Village, and apart from Disney Vacation Club villas and suites, are its Savannah View rooms with balconies overlooking the surrounding savannah and all the wildlife. And if you've never stayed at this resort, a Savannah View room category is what I would 100% recommend. Waking up with giraffes and zebras just off your balcony is an experience like no other, and one of the main reasons you want to stay here. However, if you're on a budget, like I was, and you're not planning to spend a lot of time in your room but still want to experience this resort, I think I found the best, cheapest room at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Let me show you. So the room I'm talking about is room 5103. It's listed as a resort view room. The other two categories above this room would be a water view and then the Savannah view. Now, the interior is what you're going to get in any resort room, regardless of category, if it's not a DVC villa or suite, but we're still going to analyze it and review it, beginning with this closet/storage space. Now, this is the first time I've stayed in an Animal Kingdom Lodge room since the refurb, which happened several years ago. It's not my favorite refurb. The original room decor and furniture was so much better in my opinion. This is very dark and not quite as high quality, but the one improvement is the amount of storage, as you can see here. Plenty of room for suitcases, for coats and jackets in the wintertime. The safe is located in here, as well as a steamer, which is right up there in that top shelf. No iron or ironing board. Additional storage on the top shelf. And then we move over to the coffee bar. I do appreciate the sunset detail there behind the Keurig, and yes, you do get a Keurig with this deluxe room, as you can see there. And it also comes with Keurig pods, cups, cutlery, sugar, and etc. Below, you get a cooler. Again, the tradition continues. These are not actual mini fridges. They are coolers. They only cool to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, unfortunately. So here's a quick overview of what I've shown so far, as well as some additional decor. And over to the dresser and TV. Get a closer look here. Plenty of outlets and USB ports, which are very much appreciated. Quick glimpse into the drawers. A table and 2 chairs, a mirror. There is a full-length mirror in the bathroom as well. And here is a look at the beds, the nightstand, and this is unique, but I really appreciated it. Different buttons do different light settings. So you have some that lights up behind the headboard. For the sconces, which are on either side of the bed, as you can see here. And then overhead, the ceiling light, which has some good detail to it. And then finally, the button that says good night, which turns off all the lights. I will mention the lighting is very orange in this room. It's actually quite difficult to film because everything's dark and there's orange light. It is on theme, but I can't say it's my favorite. Quick little Lion King detail there. Additional storage and plenty of storage under the bed. And another glimpse at the overall room with those sunset lights behind the headboard. Now here's where the room differs the most from the Savannah View rooms. Animal Kingdom Lodge's rooms are listed as having a veranda/balcony or a patio. This is a patio, and it's really spacious. I was surprised with just how much space there is. Also, as you can see, the railing is very high and you can't really see through it. You can only see over it. This is different than the balcony slash verandas, which have slats and you're able to see through. And this is my view. It's of the portico where the buses, taxis, and such drop off. I thought it would be noisy. It really wasn't. Love the thatched roof detail here. And you have 2 chairs and a table in between. I'm going to circle back on the room's location and the patio here in just a second, but I do want to point out that I had no complaints with this room overall. Sound level was excellent, very, very quiet. The room was clean and the beds and pillows incredibly comfortable. Now, let's shift over to the bathroom. Another Lion King reference here. Lots of counter space, double sinks, storage there on the bottom. That is where the hair dryer is. It's a high quality hair dryer, which you don't always get, so I was happy to see that. And there are the formerly known as H2O products, now simply Disney branded products. And there's even a little bit of space there just under the mirror for storage. And here is a look at the space for the shower and toilet. It was a little cramped. I did appreciate the pocket door, which helped with space. Shower itself, no complaints there. Pretty standard for most deluxe resorts. I have had better, but again, pretty standard. Unfortunately, the pumps are here. You don't get individual bottles at Animal Kingdom Lodge, but a pretty good size shower. Now, let's head out and talk about location. Animal Kingdom Lodge consists of 2 campuses, the main building being Jambo House, where I was staying, and the second being the DVC wing known as Kidani Village. And understandably, the layout of both resorts is designed around the animals and to give as many guests as possible a Savannah View room. Therefore, some resort rooms may be a long ways from the main lobby as well as dining and transportation. However, while my room only offered a view of the resort's entrance and portico, it was located right in Jambo House's lobby, within seconds of the elevator bank and about a minute from anything within the main part of the resort, including Arusha Rock and its animal viewing areas. Plus, given Animal Kingdom Lodge's distance from most of the other parks and resorts, quick access to the bus stop was definitely a perk. Now, a little personal hack of mine to enjoy your patio without the Savannah View. Sanaa, which is Kidani Village's popular table service restaurant, actually offers food to go. As I was traveling alone for work and didn't want to eat by myself in a restaurant, I ordered the Sanaa bread service, which is famous at Disney World, and their chicken and noodle soup from the kids menu. It's some of the best I've ever had on the My Disney Experience app while on a bus back to Animal Kingdom Lodge. I got off at Kidani Village instead of Jambo House. I checked out the lobby and its animal viewing areas until my food was packaged and ready to go at Sanaa. And then I took the free shuttle, which is offered between resorts, back to Jambo House. There's also a walking trail too, by the way. And then was able to enjoy one of Disney World's best meals in comfort on my own time and on my spacious patio. All right, so let's talk price and a few pros and cons. I stayed in room 5103 for 2 nights in April and at the tail end of the 2024 spring break season. How I know this is resort room prices were significantly cheaper the days immediately after my stay. I booked my room for a weekend stay, which I'll note is typically more expensive than in the middle of the week, and with an annual pass discount. Overall, and adding in tax, I paid $851.89. Surprisingly, my non-Savannah View room actually helped make the price I paid worth it, and here's why. As I mentioned, Animal Kingdom Lodge is somewhat isolated from the rest of Walt Disney World. Yes, it's next door to Animal Kingdom, which is great, but it's a bit of a lengthy bus ride to the other parks in Disney Springs, and bus transportation is your only option for getting around. There is no monorail here, no Skyliner, and no boats, and that's definitely a con of staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge since buses aren't always Disney's fastest or the most consistent mode of transportation. Couple that with having to walk a long ways to your room, and it can make that high room rate you're paying for this deluxe resort experience even tougher to swallow. But due to my room's location, Animal Kingdom Lodge's sense of isolation went away once I got to the resort, as I was smack in the middle of everything, and all I needed or wanted, from animal viewings to the gift shop, the pool, Jambo House's dining entertainment, was all within seconds for me. It really helped soften Animal Kingdom Lodge's biggest downside, and it added or even enhanced my resort experience, even though my view wasn't necessarily the best. Also, it's important to note here that guest rooms at Animal Kingdom Lodge are among some of the smallest of the Disney World Deluxe resorts. I want to say Wilderness Lodge also falls into this category, but my room clocked in at about 344 square feet. However, having a patio, not a balcony like some of the Savannah View rooms, actually kind of added to my space. I will mention my visit took place before the summer Florida humidity arrived, so it was comfortable being outside, which may not be your experience during the summer or part of the fall. But the patio is completely covered and it's shady, meaning I could even be out there during the rain. And I think families with kids may be more comfortable with this option in that there was a solid half wall and not a railing, so no one can see in and nothing can be thrown out. That's all I have for this vlog. Thank you so much for coming along with me to Animal Kingdom Lodge as I show you what I believe to be one of the best yet more affordable Disney Deluxe Resort rooms. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing as I post about Disney Park news and announcements, special events, in-park vlogs, Disney Resort videos, and likely some Disney Starbucks and merchandise too. Thanks again for watching and have a magical day.